I'm about to make coffee. This is my little coffee grinder. This one, it's called a mini Porexu. I brought it from Japan, and I am making El Salvador anaerobic honey process. This is such a good coffee. It's like drinking caramel. I mean, it's so good. It's from this place called Coffee Organization, and I'm trying to open up one-handed my coffee kit, the zipper. I made it. It didn't come this way, and I have put in it some things that I use for coffee. I'm now taking out my chopstick because I need the chopstick to put the coffee grounds. What do? I make a little well with the coffee grounds when I put them in. I really can't do this one-handed because I'm not a videographer, but I'm going to try without spilling the coffee. I'm at the Abraham Hostel in Tel Aviv, one of my homes away from home in my world of homes. I'm looking for a place to live in Tel Aviv. I've been looking for a long time in Jerusalem, and I really like the sea. I really like the bike paths here. I didn't grow up in a big city, so I rather enjoy it, and I think that Tel Aviv has some really great energy. Okay, here's the coffee. I'm putting in 12 grams, because I do 12 grams of coffee. I just ground it, and then I'm going to put in 120 milliliters of water approximately, but then I always put more in, like up to 132 or 135. Okay, so now we're at 12.1 grams. I'm gonna tare it to 0 and start the timer, because I'm gonna let it bloom for about 45 seconds. And I'm using an electric pot that I didn't heat up the water in the pot, but I'm using it because of the thin stream that I can get of water. And so I'm just letting it bloom. I learned this on YouTube from James Hoffman and some other coffee people, and I experiment. Sometimes I don't let it bloom, and I'm gonna let it bloom for about 45 seconds or not. I'm gonna start putting in more water, a little bit at a time, little streams. Okay, I'm gonna put up to 117. Wow, I already did 117 grams. Okay, whatever. I don't always measure it accurately, and especially when I'm talking and I get all discombobulated, because I don't talk and do things very well at the same time. And putting a little bit more, as I said, I think I'm gonna do to 134, because that will fill up my ceramic cup. This coffee is so good. It's good for pour over, not for espresso, so they said at Coffee Organization. But it's really so sweet, and it's like drinking caramel. So I'm having a little afternoon caramel. So I went to Jerusalem on the train, had an appointment, did my appointment, came back, and this coffee will take about 2 minutes. As you can see, it's almost draining. And I learned at the Maccabi, at my health insurance, or health, whatever that is, the health place at the doctor's, that it is a good place. Probably the only reason I would want to go back there is to practice numbers, because you have to take a number and then they give you numbers that are high numbers, like 208. And so you have to listen for your number in Hebrew. Okay, it's done. Time for coffee. Dun, 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 dun. Yummy. Bye.